HarperCollins presents The World's Worst Children 2, written by David Walliams, read by David Walliams, Morgana Robinson, James Good and Nitin Ganatra, with music by Mark Morris. Foreword by Her Majesty the Queen.
Dear reader, it is with enormous personal pleasure and pride that one declares this audiobook open. This is a great moment, not just for Great Britain and the Commonwealth nations, but for all the people of the world. Whatever your race, religion, or shoe size, this is an audiobook that will make you laugh, make you cry, and in some places may even make you vom. One actually did all three at once. One has always been a huge admirer of the author David Walliams. In fact, it seems most peculiar I haven't awarded him an honour yet. Dame David Walliams has a nice ring to it. Yes, Dame David Walliams. That is much better. Let one begin again. One has always been a huge admirer of the author Dame David Walliams, and this magnificent audiobook, The World's Worst Children 2, which one is told is a sequel to The World's Worst Children, who knew, and which is sure to be regarded as one of the greatest works of literature of all time. The children are all worsterer than the last worst lot, and they were the absolute worstest. Finally, I would like to say that one is not at all browned off that the puffed-up buffoon Walliams has put me in his audiobook as a character once again, and not paid me a penny. Yours royally, Her Majesty the Queen.
Humbert the Hungry Baby.
"Oh, my!"
exclaimed the midwife when she delivered the baby. It was the biggest tot the lady had ever seen in her many years of delivering them. He plopped onto the floor of the hospital like a beached whale.
"Oh, my word!"
cried the father. How had this skinny bean of a man helped create such a ginormous baby?
"Is he beautiful?"
asked the baby's anxious mother. She couldn't see her newborn child from where she was lying on the bed.
"Well, you know they say big is beautiful,"
replied the father.
"Yes."
"He's definitely big."
"How big exactly?"
Just let me weigh him for you, missus,
called out the midwife. With great effort, she hauled this monster baby onto the scales, which immediately broke under his weight. Twang!
"How much does my darling boy weigh?"
asked Mother. The midwife studied the boy.
I would say no more than a baby hippopotamus.
"I need to see him,"
pleaded Mother. The midwife had to enlist the boy's father to heave the infant up onto his mother's chest. The poor woman was squashed. Her face went bright purple and her eyes bulged. It looked as if they might pop out of her head. "I can't breathe," she mouthed. When the pair had managed to heave the enormous lump off his mother, Father asked,
"Darling, whatever shall we call him?"
"Humbert,"
she said.
"Little Humbert."
"Little Humbert?"
asked Father, a hint of sarcasm in his voice. The new parents had brought a pretty pram to the hospital, in which to take their baby home. However, as soon as Humbert was lowered into it, the pram was flattened. Crunch! The pair hijacked a forklift truck so they could get their offspring home. They just managed to squeeze him through the front door. On seeing the size of him, Marmalade the family
Sample complete. Ready to continue?